That's definitely. What is that?
Sneaky music.
Oh, you start then.
Okay.
Listen but don't, the podcast.
Hey, welcome to Shh, Listen But Don't. Why am I whispering? Because we here to steal your hearts and your ears for the podcast. Listen But Don't.
We're sneaking around. This is the sneakiest You gotta get on your tippy toes. You sneaking around in the podcast. The sneakiest podcast in San Diego,
There it
y'all.
is.
What's going on?
Tiptoe but don't you run, bitch.
Don't be too heavy-footed. Make sure you chopping around. Don't be doing those fucking tap dancing.
Yeah. And watch out for them cracks, because you know what they say. If you step on a crack, you break your grandmother's back. Okay.
Here, welcome to
Throw
Throwing Shade, the sneaky podcast, sneaky edition.
You don't have to listen, but I prefer you to. Because sometimes we give vital information that might improve your everyday life.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Don't do drugs. Don't drink alcohol. Don't drink and drive. Drink then drive. No. Any advice you want to give our sneaky listeners before we sneak into this bitch?
Just make sure when you sneak into your friend's bedroom with a knife and you go to... I don't know where I'm going with that. That's gotta be cut. That's an edit. Yeehaw! Welcome to Listen But Don't, the podcast. We're the Wild West podcast, going out robbing trains and putting old ladies on railroad tracks and out there just cowboying, killing Indians.
Quicker at the draw than the Cherokee Kid himself.
Woo-hoo!
Hi, I am Native American Long Wire.
Mr. Longwire, what can I... Mr. Longwire, should we try to... Well, maybe we could trade and be friends. What do you think about that?
Well, my friend with a jacket that looks like you took it from a polar bear and dropped it in a pile of ink.
I did. That's what we do. We kill people. You must know that better than anything, Indian.
Well, I will call you Kill Ink now.
Wait, what was your name again, son?
Longwire.
Longwire. That's a proud name.
It was given to me by the cancel culture because we will get canceled if anyone ever hears this of us.
I got a couple of things I want to trade with you over here. How about a couple of blankets?
I know where this is going. No.
Keep going.
Let's change the song. That's okay. I'm not gonna. That was offensive. In so many ways.
Everything we do is offensive. Have you not noticed that already?
I have noticed.
Welcome to Listen But Don't, the podcast.
Come back, Jordan. Come back.
Sometimes, when you're doing a podcast out in the West, tumbleweeds rolling around everywhere. You got your gunslinger on your hip, and old Bessie the horse. And you just gotta go away from your old lady, even when she's screaming.
Take good care of Betsy, Jordan. Take good care of Betsy.
I will, darling, but it's time to move on.
You make sure you take this scarf with you when you go and do your show. Remember me? Say my name. Say my name before you leave, you bastard.
When you're welcome to listen what? wait. Welcome to Throwing Shade, the wildest westernest podcast this side of the Mississippi. Welcome to the show.